Welcome to our Lion's Gate Meditation Circle, Sekmet's story. We tap into infinite healing with sound activations, mudras, and a beautiful question and answer session. So, if you are looking forward to be a part of this meditation circle, don't hesitate. But before we dive into the meditation, let's prepare some offerings. Organic coconut oil cultivated by Carbon Care, grown in nature, inclusive of Jamaican black castor oil, will be adorning our crown after we take a dip in the river as we meditate. Cinnamon perfume oils to attract abundance with the frequency 888. Here is a beautiful adornment as well in the figure 8. We'll be cleansing. All these items are in stock at Adorned by Alafia. Let us give thanks as the brightest star, Sirius, is in alignment. This is the energy that we ground on Earth. Now let's deep dive into the meditation. Get comfy.
Because as I said, it is for the present. We will dive into the somatic yoga, or it is called sound activations, using the different sounds to activate and tune up the chakras. So if you're able to see my knees, right? My knees, that's where we're going to start for the root chakra. So hand mudras, your hands hold the energy that you use daily. That's why we tie on little red cloths on babies when they're born, because they have sacred spiritual energy just coming out of the womb, and they touch a lot of things and release that energy. So that's why we even adorn our hands, our fingers, to ensure that we keep the energy in, so it channels up. Everything is about elevation, channeling up to the heart, then to the crown, right? So when it comes to the crown, I'm even going to remove my crown right now out in nature so I can feel all the essences, right? So the root chakra's color is red, and the mudra, or the hand position here, is putting your thumbs and index fingers together and then placing them on your knees. The knees are one of the strongest parts of the temple, and you can pull energy from your knees all the way up the spine to the crown, and all the way from the crown to the knees, right? So before I dive into it, which is taking one breath each, I'm going to show you the movements. So this is for the root. Index together on your knees. One breath in. Hold the breath for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Releasing all that stale energy in the lungs, letting it go. That's the first mudra, to balance the root chakra. The second mudra, I'm running through fast because we're going to go over it once again, is the sacral chakra. So your left hand is holding your right hand, simply as this, placing it by the womb. Straight spine, shoulders up and back. Inhale. Hold it. Release. The third hand position, or mudra, is for the Manipura chakra, or the solar plexus. This is considered the birthplace for men, right? This area is where, right behind the navel, they feed. When babies are in the womb, they feed from the umbilical cord to the placenta. So the navel is very important. The solar plexus, we receive all energy. So it's good to have peace here. For peace, I put my hands together, facing outwards, and I put my right thumb over my left. Manipura mudra. Inhale. Hold it. Now release the breath. We're at the heart. Left hand over heart. Right hand, same like the root chakra mudra. Holding thumbs and index fingers. Place them right by the heart. Inhale. Big and deep. Hold it. Visualize green. Now release it. We're at the throat. So it's similar to the sacral chakra mudra. However, we're pointing the thumbs together and lifting your hands up to the throat. Inhale. Hold it. Big and deep inhale here. Now let go. Let go of all those pains that we didn't express as children, as even yesterday. Let it all go. Finally, this one is a little tricky, so look very keenly. We're going to put the two middle fingers together and then bend the rest of the fingers at the knuckles and bring the knuckles together. And then finally, the thumb is connected to the other thumb. So this hand mudra is for the crown chakra. Middle fingers together, other fingers, knuckles touching. Alright? Bring it up to the crown, well, to the third eye. Inhale. Big and deep. Hold it. Now exhale. Right? Finally, for the crown chakra, pinkies together. Alright? So interlock the fingers. Interlock them. Pinkies touch. The pinkies touch. Fingers interlock. And bring this all the way to the crown and above. Inhale. Big and deep. Hold it. Whenever you feel called to, release it. Beautiful. So that was the fast run through, so you could simply learn the hand mudras. We're gonna flow the hand mudras into the sound activations together. So you see how quickly you could just take one breath each chakra, balance all 7 in the early rising before your day, right? We're gonna transition the hand mudras together with the sound healing activation of the throat. So if you are present for the sacred movement gateway, you will know this practice. But we'll be using our voice as a singing bowl, a crystal bowl, to chant. And we're chanting vowel sounds. So just like how the root chakra has a vowel movement, the throat chakra has a vowel movement. So volume, projecting spirit so we can hear and also feel the vibrations. So the sounds here are E, A, U, O, and Ow. So 7 for the 7 major chakras. And we're going to be taking 1 breath each chakra. In your own practice, you can increase the numbers of breaths you take, which is on the exhale, you release the sound. You can also increase it for each other chakra, building on your practice, incorporating mudras, incorporating sounds, smells like incense, right? So let's tap in. Center yourself, straighten your spine, And we're going to go a little slower through this practice. We're going to do the hand movements, and then we are also going to do the sounds. So join in with me. Inhale, holding the root chakra, mudra. Inhale deep, and on the exhale, exhale, squeezing the perineal muscles together, which is the space between your genitals. Chant as loud as you have to. When you're feeling ready, transition into the sacral mudra and the sacral sound, which is ah. Inhale big and deep here. Hold the frequency, hold the breath, feel as much as you need to, and on the exhale, ah. Beautiful. Transition into the Manipura. I feel you in the wind. Wow, the wind increases. Give thanks. The sound here is A. So hold your Manipura mudra. Inhale big and deep. On this exhale, loudly. Ah. Wow. Transition effortlessly to the heart. And the sound here is also A, just a tone higher. So play around with inhale. A.
A.
Divine. Transition into the throat. Inhale. Inhale deep again. As much air as you require. The more you inhale is the more you have to exhale. Hold it. And on the release, the sound here is ooh. Remember, we're going to the first eye chakra. See as spirit shows. The sound here is O. Raise your frequency as you raise your hands to the first eye. Enlightening. The final mudra and sound is Aum. Pinkies touching. Raise your frequency once again. Raise your energy, your vibration to focus on whatever task it is. Inhale big and deep, all the energy required for that task. From the air, exhale. Ah. Wow. Give thanks so much for being a part of this quick but very effective sound and hand movement, balancing and activating your chakras all in one. Use this practice throughout the day. Reflect on Lion's Gate. Journal if you need to, and ground the energies. I'm so thankful that it was just a quick tune-up for the ones-on-ones. Join in for the question and answer session where we can ask each other questions, not just me, but throughout the sister circle. I'm gonna switch the devices so we can keep the recording of the meditation, and then we can have the question to answer. All right, or we still have some power on this device, so we can just flow into the question and answer, and I will let you know when we're gonna have the switch. All right, so the floor is open for the ones that have questions. Yes, greetings, Empress. If is it a question or a statement?
Jaja.
It's a statement. You caught me. I was just meditating, more like I just want to give thanks. That was very beautiful. Just feeling the energy fueling from the root to the crown. It was amazing, and definitely something that I'll be implementing with the chakras in my daily routine. But I'm just grateful for the sisters that are present and that we can come in unity with our electric force, at this time. So I just want to say, give thanks, Mama Shango, for really executing this and holding space. Blessings.
Infinite love, my sisters. I'm so grateful for us.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much for sharing that, sister. Your gratitude is expansive, and I feel it in the wind. As I say, I see butterflies for every single one of the items we're joining, and I'm grateful for just the beauty that we have and share together as reflections, I have a personal question for each one here, and anyone willing to answer, that's great too. But this is more on the shadow side. Like, is there any limiting beliefs or intrusive thoughts that you faced joining this live, and what was it like overcoming it now that you're here? Because as I speak, there's someone cutting down a tree and pruning it, and it reminds me that we have to do that in our reality. We have to let go of things that aren't serving to make space to be filled and to receive. So where can this river water?
I mean, to be honest, I have so much going on. And every time I remember this club, I mean, the first time I joined, I was just asked to be a guest speaker and stuff. And I said, it's very selfish to just want to go when I'm asked to do something. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a club, you should try to really show up. I mean, the thing about it is the beauty, if you can figure it out, you can multitask. I'm here, I've folded up maybe 4 bags of clothes since we've been on this live, plus got a meditation in. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times when you think, oh, you don't have time for this, you don't have time to bond with community, you don't have time for your friends, you don't have time for your family, because you just need to be busy chasing the money, paying the bills. I'm telling you, that actually slows you up and, kind of blocks your abundance from coming in. We need community. We need each other, we need that support. We need to be there for each other. We need to show up for each other. You know what I'm saying? And as I said, we can multitask. We can figure it out. We have a lot. Everybody has something going on. Everybody always have a lot going on. But if we're committed to each other's growth and committed to community, I think we can make it work. You know what I'm saying? So my block was like, oh my God, do I really have time? But yeah, I found the time. I made the time because this is more important than anything else, really. Everything else will like fall in line, you know what I'm saying? I really think family first, and there are so many people that get caught up in the hustle, and if they just take some time to bond with family, bond with friends, have some fun for themselves, they'd find that the money just comes in so much easier. Look at this. I came to the meeting not expecting anybody to be interested because I threw it out in the group before, and look at this. I got people interested. Look at that. That's why you don't run down money, and you must just follow the flow and surrender and flow. You understand?
Ashe. River, you hear that though? All rivers lead to the sea. Wow. Or Sister Minka, we're not hearing you.
No, I finished talking.
Oh, you know say you have a vibes, you know, you have a vibes to just light up my life. And I'm grateful. But Sister Nia said we need community. Yes, that's the whole reason why I took charge when I received the visualization of this moment. Right? But I never really had a block. I more so had well, no, that's a lie. The block that I would say was an illusion. Like, oh my goodness, I have all of these transactions floating in the air, but my money don't reach to me yet. How will I go to the accommodation? How will I go to the river? How will I have data connection? How, like, all of those things came, but as they came, I never paid them any mind.
Because you're a magical being.
Yeah, like that. Just let that resonate. Like, my ignorance made it possible. My avoidance of those thoughts, not the reality of them, you know, but the ignorance of the thoughts that they aren't in the moment that I see. I don't see them in the moment when I'm seeing myself connecting with my sisters like this.
You're creating your own reality, honey.
Exactly. I see us in community. So if I see it, it is. So hearing the thoughts, they are the illusion. They're the lies. They're the blockages. And because I never paid them any mind, they weren't blockages. You get me? But anyhow, I detect the Lionsgate energy that I have this flow of water, and I bring that flow to them. We would possibly not be here in the moment, you know? So I'm just grateful that we have the data connection, and we have the community, and we have the affirmation I have. Mm-hmm. Can somebody drop that in the chat for me? That's the affirmation that is I have. Because we already know that I am. We know that is law from the first theme, which is connection. Right? I am the earth that my feet are connected to, right? I am the water that I'm gonna dive in. Little further up, it's gonna be a hike. Impressive heights know the walk, right? But I
don't mean to cut, but I don't want to be rude. I have to run. It looked like a meditation that really I work because I'm getting some business right now. Okay, so thank you so much for that. I really have to go tend to these clients, but at least let me hear what they're saying, and if I can catch you guys back, I catch you guys back. But thank you so much. I love you guys so much. Thank you for that meditation. Thank you for the energy. Blessings.
Go ground your money, yo. We love you.
Love you. Bye.
Yes, with my sister actually transitioning, I'm gonna shift to the other device again so we can ensure that the recording is saved. Alright, my sisters. So just bear with me as we switch. So it might end the live, but we can join in for, the final seal up. We were to end at exactly 4. It's 4:10. And I'm loving the energy already. But if you'd like to see more of me walk into the falls, we can tap in over on the other device, right? Until such time, infinite love from Ialode Ajay, tapping into the hills of St. Andrew, Jamaica. We're gonna go into the river and I'm gonna take you with me. So sending so much love, Ashe.